Welcome to my 19-week baby update. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys about my little baby Cakes and his update. And I don't even think I have officially sat down on an update to tell you that I'm having a boy. I told you guys that I was having a little guy for Jackson's Christmas haul, but for any of those who just watched the baby updates, I am having a baby boy. We're going to be having 2 boys. I'm so excited with Jackson and this one on the way. I can't imagine how fun this next year is going to be with 2 boys. First order of business, I have felt movement, people. I have felt movement. And yes, I have felt little flutters here and there. There was like a week where I was like, I don't feel anything. I think even almost 2 weeks where I was like, there's not much going on. I hope everything's okay. Had an ultrasound, everything was great. But this week I have officially felt the baby from the outside. I was doing dishes. I was kind of going back and forth kind of fast putting dishes away. So my tummy was kind of swaying and I felt a huge roll, and then I looked down and I saw a bump on the outside of my stomach and I pushed on it and then the bump went away. And so I definitely have felt the baby. Yesterday I felt the baby all day. Every once in a while I'd feel a little kick or a little flutter or a little something moving. So it was really fun. It's been really more real now that I know I'm having a boy and now that I can really feel the baby. I feel a lot better. I feel like the few past weeks, I was just feeling very blah, and like I could get up, I could still get ready, I still had some energy, but I just felt very blah, and that I feel like is gone for now. It may come back next week, but I feel really good. I feel really positive, really happy. I feel more energetic. I feel like I can play with Jackson more. It doesn't really hurt me as much to hold Jackson. There was a while that I was trying not to hold him as much just because it really was putting a lot of pressure on my stomach. And I still am pretty careful just because I don't want to overdo it, but I do feel so much better, and I think that's a relief to everyone in the household. 2 things about my belly. My belly has popped this week. It's official. About 6 days ago, I remember looking in the mirror and I was like, it was in the morning, of course I hadn't eaten yet, and in the morning your stomach tends to be a little smaller, but I was like, I don't look pregnant. Where's my belly? And now this morning as I was showering, I was like, yep, I've got a belly. I have a belly. It's not huge, that's okay, it'll get bigger, but for 19 weeks, I'm proud to say that I have a belly, finally. My belly definitely feels tight, and it's crazy with my pregnancy last time and now this time. Today I sat in church and I was like, that's what it was. Like, you forget what it's like to be pregnant. And I was like, I have this kind of pain and pressure on like the bottom of my stomach, and like it kind of hurts. It was just crazy. And I was like, my stomach's tight. It is tight. It is tight. It is no more flabby, pushy. It feels very tight. Last thing, my skin is drier than the desert. It is so dry. Utah's dry anyway. Utah's very cold. It's been really windy. We've had some snow, so that hasn't helped with my skin anyway, but my skin has been painfully dry, and I have been using this wonderful Glam Glow. My friend Missy sent it to me for Christmas. You get it at Sephora, maybe even Nordstrom, Ulta maybe, but for sure Sephora, and it's like this mask that hydrates your skin, and it's recommended to put on 20 minutes and then rinse off if you'd like, but it also says you can sleep with it overnight. So I put a ton on my face. I went to bed the other night. I woke up. My skin not only looked clear, but it was definitely moisturized. It felt very, very good. And this morning I gave Jackson a banana for breakfast, and then after I gave it to him, I took the banana peel and rubbed it all over my face, and then, washed it off and got ready and stuff. And I told Jared, and he's like, why would you do that? And I was like, I was told banana pills like brighten and refresh your skin, and I wanted a new little treatment. And I didn't see anything too crazy huge with it, but I did like it and it smelled good. So if any of you want to try that, let me know what you think. But I thought it was kind of fun. But that is it for my baby update. I love feeling my baby boy move. Next up on the list is Jackson's 1-year birthday. It is on Friday. We're not gonna do anything too crazy. We're just gonna have a fun cake. We're gonna have a little present. I've made something special for him, and so I'm really excited for this week to celebrate Jackson. So thank you guys for watching this update. Oh, two things before I let you go. We do not have a name. We have had hundreds of name recommendations, but we haven't even talked about a whole ton of names just because it's kind of overwhelming. But Jared and I have lightly talked about it, but no name yet. And a lot of people have asked me, is my baby, is his animal theme gonna be a elephant because he got an elephant for Christmas? And Jackson's themed animal was a giraffe, and I never planned that to be. It just kind of took off, and I love it. But I don't really have a specific animal for this baby. I think elephants are so cute. I think foxes are so cute. So really anything. A couple people were saying they were making something, and you know, anything you make, that's so sweet of you. We'll take it with a smile and we'll love it. But there's not a specific animal, I don't think. I haven't really thought about their rooms a whole ton, and I don't know quite how I want it to look, but yeah, he doesn't really have a specific animal. But yeah, I'm just so excited that we are having 2 boys. It's fun to think about. So after Jackson's birthday, I have a lot on my plate because I want to start thinking of names more, and I want to start thinking of both of their rooms. So that is my update. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna end with a belly shot. I'm wearing a dress, so you won't see my bare belly this time, but it definitely has popped. I'm excited to show you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.